Hey, what's up guys? Hope everyone out there's doing well. My name is Mike and we're about to get into a reaction for the film Wolfen from 1981. This one is a request. It's going to be from my man Michael M. He sent me a long list of movies and this one piqued my interest the most. Because you know what? I've not reacted to a werewolf movie yet, and I'm assuming that's what this is. But yeah, my favorite genre of film is horror, and it's that time of season. It's October, so yeah, really excited for this one. Like I said, this was from 1981. I'm 40 years old. I can remember when we used to have video stores like Hollywood Video and Blockbuster Video, and I actually remember, seeing this VHS case on the shelves when I was a kid. I looked at the poster for the movie, and it was this one. I remember seeing this on the VHS boxes as a kid, and yeah, I missed out on this one. I have seen werewolf movies. I've dipped my toes into the genre before. I think the most popular series or movie featuring werewolves is probably Underworld. I do remember seeing American Werewolf in Paris as a kid, and that I liked that movie. I don't remember it too well now, but I remember it had some comedic elements, and enjoying it as a kid. And then I seen one of the Howling movies as a kid as well, but I don't remember diddly squat about that one. But yeah, so I'm not new to this genre, although I haven't seen it too often. So anyway, I'm excited to watch this one. I did find out before I hit record and I typed Wolfen 1981 in Google, I found out that it was based on a novel by Whitley Strieber. Sorry if I'm saying that name wrong. From 1978, a novel called The Wolfen. So that's cool. This was directed by a fella named Michael Wadley, and I see that he also helped with the screenplay along with David M. Ayer Jr. So, yeah, like I said, I'm excited for this one. We're going way back to 1981, 1 year before I was born. So, yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in, get a drink or a snack, and let's do this. Wolfen, 1981. I know the movie literally just started, but I'm really impressed with this music. It's really setting the tone. First impressions are everything, and yeah, it sounds great. Huh. That's weird. Would you guys just hang out on top of a bridge like that? That's weird too. What is happening here? I guess they're just hanging out. Isn't that one of the craziest things, to see demolitions happen to buildings like that? Depending on how old you are, maybe you're used to seeing that, but when you really think about just how crazy that is, buildings folding up, buildings that could withstand hurricanes, you know what I mean? Ooh. I like that. This kind of reminds me of Predator. I wonder if I'm going to recognize any of the actors and actresses in this. Might be too before my time. Oh, Edward James Olmos. Okay.
Yes, Mr.
There's one that I know.
We go to the penthouse. Stop by Battery Park.
Yeah, he was in Dexter. I can't remember what season.
Roger. Routing change. Penthouse ETA 0615.
What's Vanderveer gonna do at the Battery at 6 in the morning?
Visit his ancestors.
Whatever he wants.
Oh, I never noticed there was a dog there. Wait, is she about to do what I think she is? Holy crap. Okay. So these are not the best people. Okay. So they were not just hanging out there with no reason. Oh man, that would be freaky to walk on those things. Okay, so that was clearly some kind of coordinated deal. Wonder what that was about. That's a weird looking dog. I don't know what kind of dog that is. Oh, that's weird. I haven't seen reverse wind chimes like that before. I've always seen them hanging. It's probably like sensory overload for her with what she just did in the car. Man, that's a weird looking dog. So this is something he built. We haven't had any dialogue from them yet, by the way. Oh, that's cool. Wow.
Chris? Darling? Chris?
I love the sound of shoes, footsteps in old movies like this. It sounds so crisp.
You scared me.
The hell was that? How did he do that growl noise?
Did you miss me?
Yes.
He was gone for like a minute and 30 seconds. Oh, that is so cool. They even have the audio slightly different. Oh no, not the dog. It's too soon, man. Well, they shouldn't be touching... I hate when animals get hurt in movies, but... too soon on top of that. Good. Get out of there. That's such a weird dog. It's like a freaking... the shape of that thing. Dang, that was like the longest bench ever. If that's what things sound like if you're a werewolf, I see why they're attacking people. All these noises would drive me crazy too. Ooh, it's turning red. Nice touch. Whoa! Oh my gosh. I didn't expect that guy to have a gun either. That's kind of cool. It didn't help him out much though. Yeah, what are they doing here anyway? Just enjoying the windmill at like 1 in the morning?
Colleen.
Wow. Wow. Holy crap. I thought these people were going to be the main characters. Wait. It was a dream? Oh, that's a different person. Holy, okay. I expected them to be the main characters. That's crazy. They were off just like that. Wow. Pagers. Hey, another dog. Cute one, too.
Got it, kid.
Yeah, good morning, it's Warren. We got a problem.
You're up early.
Yeah. Well, there's a nightmare down in the Battery. 3 bodies. Mutilation, possible sexual assault.
I'd love to see you, but I'm late for mass and I got a heavy golf date.
Oh, you'll see it, Dewey. So it's back to work. Now, I'm leaving right now. You in Staten Island?
Yeah.
Okay, this guy's like either a cop or a journalist or something. These are really cool helicopter shots, by the way. The helicopter shots make you... it's like a first-person thing where you can see the glass in front of you.
So who got killed? The governor?
Somebody bigger. Christopher Vanderveer.
Megabucks.
Heir to the fortune, maybe even the presidency.
Hmm.
So much for heirs. His bodyguard, his wife is over there.
I wonder...
Seagulls could talk, sure.
I wonder if there's anything else involved in this besides just a werewolf killing. Maybe someone wanted to take him out for demolishing that area of that town in the beginning.
Does this mean I'm back on the job?
You're a detective, aren't you?
Ah.
Oh, Christ. Let me handle this.
I always do.
Commissioner, Mr. Mayor.
You handle that nice?
Where's the damn coroner?
We haven't located him yet.
I want him here. Vanderveer was my friend.
You've got your best man here already.
Warren, what the hell happened?
It was a robbery. Money and jewelry wasn't touched. There was some cocaine. Party favors.
2 factors have the potential to make this international, Mr. Mayor. Executions and terrorism.
Makes a bombing seem like child's play.
Excuse me.
Dewey Wilson?
Homicide. Homicide, kidnapping, and results. I'm sorry, I don't know you.
Jonathan Ross, Bureau Chief of Executive Security. This firm's responsible for some of the top executives in the world. Every source we don't have.
Severely inflicted wounds, similar to...
Dude, the old jogging trip, man.
Sound mind, sound body.
You got to get into chemicals.
Kind of disrespectful to listen to music while you're doing that, isn't it?
Want a peek?
Took his brain. What the hell do you suppose they did with it?
Remember they dribbled it down Wall Street.
I got a hand in the baggie. Belongs to that guy over there. SR says he didn't even get a shot off. Fraternity ring?
Pentagram and the goat. Voodoo.
That's odd. I'm still wondering what was up with the people on the bridge who threw the bottle at their car.
Now, ain't this a shame? Bizarre, man. It's almost severed her head.
It was instantaneous.
Instantaneous. You see the chicken run around with his head cut off? And nobody ever thinks about the head. During the French Revolution, when they chop the heads off, they quick pick them up out of the basket and look them in the face. Every fifth head or so is alive, wide awake.
That is insane.
Brain can live without oxygen for more than a minute. That's a long time, buddy boy. You can take her away now. Be careful with her. Head.
Oh man, that's horrible. You know, the pacing in older movies is so much slower than nowadays. I think part of the reason of that is our attention spans keep getting shorter and shorter. Why does it keep showing that thing? I wonder if there's significance to these.
Well, let's see what happened to my man. Bullet holes upside the head. See? You shouldn't have been with that bitch.
That's disrespectful, man.
Another hot Saturday night. I heard that.
Man, this is a crowded place.
Chief will tell him what we got. Severance of the jugular and carotids. Destruction of the esophagus.
Oh my gosh. We don't need to see all this.
There's not a trace, not a speck of metal. You know how every piece of metal, no matter how sharp or smooth, will leave a residue when it cuts. Could be as finite as dust. Soft X-ray should pick it up.
That means we eat metal? Food was prepared with a knife? Huh, I'm gonna have to look into that.
Some plastic weapon.
Synthetics. I don't think there's any way I can check that. You know, dude, you could use a haircut. Wanna lie down?
Not till it's my turn.
So far, they're showing a very cynical view of death, just and how comfortable they are with it. There's a difference between, you know, being comfortable around death and being cynical about it.
What's that?
No answers to a lot of questions.
Hey, Dungeman, you find out what they were doing down there?
Anniversary party with 100 of the closest friends. Breaks up at 5 a.m. They head back to their penthouse. A little booze, a little drugs. They decide to boogie. They were married there.
They decide to boogie.
How do you know that?
Yeah.
We got any Jack the Rippers out there?
No psychos missing from the loony bins.
Can't find a trace of any weapon. What? Who knows? Filipinos remove organs with their hands.
Hey, what? It's not cool. I'm half Filipino.
That driver was a Haitian, right?
Yeah. One tough son of a bitch worth 3 normals.
Check the voodoo angle?
Voodoo. It's 80 goddamn section Manhattan alone. Business and political enemies. Food check. What do you got?
Business enemies he ain't got. It's one big corporate family. Political. There's the action. The family's got interest on every continent. Funding a government overthrow. Putting a mine in some holy ground. Moving a town.
Real friend of the third world.
I just noticed all of these detectives are older, a lot older. Only young policemen, only young people in this movie are, you know, in different roles, which is not unusual, you know, for age to come with experience, but in, you know, newer films, you see police, detectives are not always this age. You know what I mean? They're a lot younger.
Wait. Give me the stats on 20.
Well, hello. That's Vandiver's niece.
Have the police pick her up. Give me 20.
Psychologist.
Somewhere in the world, every other day, a corporate executive is kidnapped or assassinated, netting ransoms in excess of $1 billion and forcing the expenditure of $50 billion in corporate security measures. Pass that cost on to the consumer. Let's take the case of Joseph.
I wonder if they actually had, at the time, high-tech control centers like that where they could just pull up random clips of people.
I want to team you up with Dewey Wilson on the Vanderveer thing.
I didn't know he was back. I thought he retired.
He had a lot of family problems. He started to drink a little too much. Police work piled up on him. He's a good man. You'll like him. We also had a little break this morning. Vanderveer's niece was picked up. She's weather underground, some bullshit like that. I want you to chat her up. Put her on your machine. Maybe we'll get lucky.
You ever seen anybody killed?
Pardon me?
Somebody's inside on a wall. Hold your nose. So who collects brains?
Probably a symbol.
Miss Rensselaer probably went to Radcliffe and took a course in symbolism.
What is your full name? Cicely Marie Rensselaer. What city are we in? That's a good question. We're in New York, aren't we? We're in New York.
What is that about? What are they doing to the audio?
What you watching?
She's an urban guerrilla fighting a just war against all us fascist swine.
What is this crap? Mine some kind of a lie detector?
The whole room's a lie detector. This is a high-end infrared imager. It registers heat changes in the 8 to 12 micron range.
You know
Thermographic systems, equipment, voice analyzer.
Wow.
These things should be monitoring Congress and the White House.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? That still applies today.
One death is a tragedy, isn't it? A million is just a statistic. You tell me about our wars. Tell me about 3 deaths. 3 deaths?
She's hiding something.
Did you or anyone you know participate in the murder of Christopher Vanderveer? Are you aware of any information about the murder? It wasn't a murder, Rebecca.
It wasn't a murder, Rebecca.
It was an execution.
Jesus Christ.
No, she's lying. She knows nothing about the murders.
You're sure she's lying?
Absolutely.
None of this can be absolute. I mean, even if that is true, that she knows nothing, tactics like that, it wouldn't be admissible in a court of law. Where's that church? It showed it earlier. Ooh.
I gotta get straight. What do you give me for?
Some eerie music. Or ambient sound effects, whatever. Dang, that was startling. This is a really cool effect. I wonder what this would look like on, you know, high-def footage. New footage. Man, this guy's messed up. Better get out of there, dude. I don't even know what part of the body that was. Wow. So that shows us that this thing also targets whoever.
I don't think this has anything to do with terrorism.
What does it have to do with?
Paranoia. You people wanted to...
Sounded like a good song.
...justifies your existence.
She was a logical suspect.
What weapon did that? Why doesn't anybody call the press, especially for such a beautiful job? You want a shot?
Have you got any ice?
Only in my heart.
It's such a detective old movie thing to say.
God, guns, and guts made America. Let's keep all 3. Why are you a cop?
Well, I like to kill. The habit I picked up. He tried to kill a rabbit this morning, but it went down a hole. What do you make of that?
Well, something sexual, I suppose.
Okay.
Where you staying?
Company apartment.
Got a ride?
You asking?
Yep.
No.
You won't.
Not tonight.
More demolition. They didn't use that thing in the beginning of the movie. The wrecking ball. So if they're demolishing all these buildings, they're gonna kind of destroy the house where this thing lives. Don't tell me that guy's still alive. Or was it just the movement of that machine? Oh! Whoa. Disgusting, but a nice touch, just flashing that on the screen briefly.
Jesus Christ!
I guess this thing is indicating that thing's moving to a new place.
How many houses do the Vanderveers have?
Locust Valley, Long Island, the Bahamas. this little pied-à-terre. Peter Vanderveer. And old John Joachim himself.
Even looks like God. Mrs. Vanderveer painted this? Such a disturbing picture.
It is.
She was asking for help.
With a rock lesson.
Those are crazy blinds, man.
What's this?
Mr. Vanderveer's real estate project. Groundbreaking ceremony was Saturday.
Dude, we found some body parts in the South Bronx. This is hot, man. Meet me at Baldy's.
I'll be right there.
We got hair files on every race running, facial, axillary, chest, pubic. One on the left came off the Bronx kidney. One on the right was found on Pauline Vanderveer.
Identical. Hair is like a fingerprint. And those two came from the same source.
Animal hair.
Captain, they don't match anything I have. All I know is they ain't human.
South Bronx and Wall Street. What's the connection?
Vanderveer had was demolishing those buildings. For a big city, it's so quiet here in this area. For how old this movie is, this looks great. Like the cinematography.
I haven't been to church in years.
Lost your faith?
No, I got married once.
Still around?
Not anymore.
I was an older boy once.
So there's multiple ones. There's at least 2 of them. Of whatever these things are. Werewolves, I guess.
What was that? That sound. Like a baby.
Okay. It's actually coming from something. I thought that was just a part of the sound effects earlier. When the homeless man, right before he was killed. This must have been a nice looking church before all this. Wow.
The devil on one shoulder, an angel on the other.
What?
Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. This guy's... What is that? I was gonna say, this guy, he's really following that old detective, old-timey trope. The accent, things he says, his mannerisms. Why is a werewolf making those kind of weird baby cry noises? You should probably just... No, just leave. Damn it. Go find her, buddy. It's always walking slow. Get up there. Go. Finally. Dang. What did he even see? He didn't even see it. Oh man, we got our first shot of the eyes there. Time to go on the hunt, I guess? Oh, don't tell me he's gonna be able to follow the... No way. He's gonna be able to follow the car. The tracks. It's too big of a city for that, man. I don't care if you're like Wolverine. That's too many cars in this city.
Oh, I haven't been to a place like this since school. You really know how to treat a woman, Wilson.
This isn't a date, Nat.
What do you think it was?
Nothing good. Nothing good, kid.
Kids. Junkies. Hallucinations.
Have you killed anyone?
Why don't you ask how many?
Hey, 2 towers. Twin towers. Didn't want to kill that guy, though. I really like these shots. These first person view kind of shots. But again, there's no way that thing would know where they went. Little kitty cat. Hopefully it doesn't become werewolf food. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's in the house, baby. Oh, crap. Good. I was wondering if she had something to defend herself with. No point in opening a door like that if you're not going to protect yourself. No point in grabbing the gun. You want to have it ready. Hey, how do you get outside? How did the cat get outside?
You people got something with hairs.
Yes. Any idea what it is?
It's a carnivore. A bear, a cat. Something like that. Nature works. We don't. Basic unit's flawed. Someday the earth will blow away like an ash anyway, right?
Wow. Is that a real thing? A statue of a hippo playing the violin? That's really cool.
Canis lupus.
Canis lupus?
Yeah. You want to meet him? Come on, wake up, boy. We got friends for lunch. Come on, down, boy.
Those are wolf hairs?
Oh, you bet. Can't quite place the subspecies. There were 40-odd, but it's definitely lupine.
Any wild around New York?
No, I wish.
Oh,
We wiped them out
now.
around the turn of the century in the East. They went the way of the Indians and the buffalo, the Genocide Express. What are you two trying to pin on the big bad?
A murder case.
What, a hitman in a fur coat?
Hairs were found on a victim. Could a wolf do that?
You serious? No way, these aren't animal wounds.
Could you train a wolf?
Then it wouldn't be a wolf. See, people kill people. Wolves don't kill people, that's a myth. Wolves and Indians evolved and were destroyed simultaneously. Their societies are practically one and the same. Tribal, they look out for their own, they don't overpopulate, they're superb hunters.
I think I've seen that guy, that expert they're talking to, by the way. I've seen him in something else.
I doubt Indians have anything to do with this.
Eddie Holt.
Who's he?
The crazy horse of the 70s. The only one of our local militants left alive who's not making money off a Levi commercial. I arrested him and his friends before they blew up Federal Hall.
He did 4 years for manslaughter. Killed an apple.
What's an apple?
Conservative Indian. Red on the outside, white inside. He's been out about 6 months.
Well, why would he kill Vanderveer?
Maybe they want Manhattan back. Vanderveer owned a hell of a chunk of it.
Where is he now?
High steel. The Indians built most of the bridges and skyscrapers.
Looking for Eddie. Yeah. He's up there.
Were those guys from the very beginning of the movie American Indians?
Want to talk to him? Go on up. You want to wait? Mars over there. We understand. There aren't any.
Oh, wow. You see how fast those guys were walking on those in the beginning compared to him?
Okay, take it up. Hold it down with the light facing the east side. Come on, Rainbow Paul.
Man, you know, I'm not afraid of heights, but I would be afraid of heights that high.
So
That
you
is the guy
guys
from the
do
beginning.
have a head for heights.
Just like we're born alcoholics, huh?
Keeping out of trouble up here, Eddie?
Best I can. I got a good job and good pay.
A little politics on the side?
Politics? You live in the past as much as I do. Little smoking, little drinking, that's about it.
To keep in touch?
With what? Guy next door, your mother, what?
Mother Nature.
Sure. I can shift with the best of them.
Shift?
Shape shift, we do it for kicks.
Oh, yeah?
Turn ourselves into a different animal. One night a salmon, next night a deer.
Or a wolf?
Sure. Or an eagle.
That would be really cool if they could switch to any animal they want.
Flap your arms and jump, it's easy. Gone. It's all in the head.
That'd be murder. You wouldn't kill anyone else, would you?
That's what they pay you to find out.
Man, it just occurred to me, is that a really young Edward James Olmos right there? I think it is. Wow. What a view.
He works for us.
Hope works for ESS.
Indirectly. He was installing communication equipment for us. What's really interesting is that he was on the bridge when the Vanderveers crossed Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Strange bird. He's always up on those bridges. The guards thought nothing of it. They watch him through night viewing devices. He just sits up there.
Talking to ancestors. He didn't come any nearer to the battery.
Not that anybody saw.
Maybe they didn't recognize him.
Well, no, he didn't follow. After he threw the bottle, they were just going back up to the top or something. He didn't see that. He had already left when you could see the eyes. He was already gone. Oh no, don't attack this guy. Oh, we're gonna see the shadow of a werewolf. Uh-oh. Oh, just
Don't do that kind of shit, man. We come from 8 different men and women, and each one of them, every fucking piece is diseased. Cirrhotic liver, cancerous lung, diseased heart. A heart, a liver. You can't live without them. Why take them out? Look at this. Those faint striation patterns on his throat, on his wrists, and on those parts. They're all identical. They're all alike. Not cuts, tears.
More like teeth.
Very sharp teeth. Something out there might be eating people.
But not eating those.
Right. And how do they know they're diseased? It took me 24 hours with all the shit I got to work with here.
They are sensing it.
A predator. One with 2 feet and a warped brain.
Cannibalism? People eating people? Come on, Fergie. Those aren't human teeth marks. Come on around here, man. And look at these striations in the scope.
Is it an animal?
Maybe.
Well, it ain't human.
Shape-shifting.
The body's just the physical expression of the soul. The soul can shift the body in any shape it wants. Well, reality is just a state of mind. So you change the mind, you can change it.
Fergie, please.
Basically what Edward James Olmos was saying. They were saying the same thing.
What else you got?
All right, I got my Bronx liver.
How cool would that be if that was true? If you could just change into any animal you want. How'd they not see him? Okay, well he's not trying to stay hidden either. They gotta know he's back there. What was that?
Whiny.
Is he looking right at him? Dang, I don't need to see all this. Oh, weird. That looks like little paw prints. That is cool. You gonna have different colored eyes here in a sec? Wow, this is crazy. He sees him now, huh? He's just messing with him?
Dewey, I told you, man. It's all in the head.
Was he just messing with him? Oh no, don't tell me it's gonna scare the lion and the tiger.
Confronts a moose, their eyes locked. If the moose stands its ground, the wolves will pass. If he runs, he tells the wolf he's ready to die.
Jaw pressure, 1,500 pounds per square inch. Pulverizing bones as big as baseball bats. Heat vision.
Wow, that's cool.
Maximum speed 40 miles per hour.
Is that accurate? 40 miles an hour? Oh, that's messed up. You know, instead of hunting animals like this, is it like, is it too hard to just relocate animals like this? Yeah, I've totally seen this guy before, by the way. I've seen him as a way older man in something else. Okay, so the wolf shouldn't hurt him because he's showing compassion to wolves, hopefully.
Yeah, hello. I want to report a fire. 64th Street and 5th Avenue. No, I don't know the number. It's buildings in blaze. You can't miss it. It's 64th Street and 5th Avenue. Oh, I'm Peter. Peter Wolf.
Peter Wolf. What is he about to do? What is he about to do? I don't understand.
I knew you were here.
He just did that he thought the wolves would howl at the sirens?
Oh my God.
There we go. Is one gonna jump out at him or is he gonna get away? Dang! Wow! Dang, and he did find out there's wolves there. And now, no, they're not gonna know. Eventually they're gonna know. Interesting holster. Seems like it'd be more difficult to get a gun out that way. But okay. This is a long movie, by the way. Hey, is that the psychologist's house? I saw it. Maybe it was in his head, but I saw it. We're more than halfway through this movie and we still haven't seen a full-on werewolf or wolf. Someone opened the door that fast? Who opened the door? That's the real question. It's on the TV. It looks like a... Oh, jeez.
Is it Eddie Holt?
Could be. Yeah, so either it is him, or that was all just an act because they knew he was following him. I'm not sure yet. If they're about to do something with each other, he's significantly older than her. It has nice music paired with eerie, scary music. That's kind of cool. Really? Taking a bath now, huh? Yeah, I feel weird about that. I know that they're consenting adults, but he's still a lot older than her. It's weird. Hey, what a tease. The thing just came to watch. A nice one, leaving without saying anything. Oh man. Dang, he has no idea that that was the one, guys?
It's all very weird, dude. And it ain't just New York. Dude, we got verification on our MO. New Orleans came up with a hair. A goddamn Canis lupus hair. On a diseased human liver. Now, I'm checking other cities. Do you realize how many people disappear, vanish every year without a trace?
Wow.
I think I know where they're going.
What does that mean? Oh, they're getting eaten. Okay.
Between me and Fergie, last I spoke to him, we can't come up with anything that's got the capacity to do all this. Have you seen Professor Ferguson?
Yo no vorbisky. English, este.
Okay, solid. Fergie never went home last night. His mother called up. Freaked out.
He lived with his mom at that age.
And maybe we ought to put out an all points on it.
So this thing is all over the world. We're all over the country.
Do you know if the group got our dam run?
Absolutely. You could say we harassed the boys who are calling the shots.
Like the Vanderveers?
Yes, like the Vanderveers.
Harass might include assassination.
Absolutely.
Give me a replay on that.
This is really cool technology, but yeah, this is why you don't see actual police using it, because it's not admissible, if it was real.
Notify Warren and the FBI.
Listen, I hate violence, dude. But if violence comes, I'm ready. I'm a dead shot and a karate expert. My whole body's a weapon.
It was actually pretty cool. Wonder if we're gonna have to see him use it later.
Not even gonna ask.
The APB on Ferguson's coming up goose eggs.
Who?
Dr. Ferguson.
Oh, listen, what the f*** have you got?
No. Yeah.
Why is his new partner just the morgue doctor now?
So, Whit, you take that building over there.
Yeah.
That'd be a good place.
Like, why is he helping with this?
You should see the church from that side, okay?
I'll be screwed if you split up.
And I'll be in touch.
Yeah, again, why is the morgue guy helping him out with this? It's kind of weird. I get it, they're friends, but, you know, it's not his job. Hope he brought a gun. Jeez. Kind of makes me wonder what the first jump scare in a horror movie was. Like the very first jump scare in movie history. Maybe even it wasn't even in a horror movie. Kind of crazy. They're trying to set up surveillance, but you could be going to a spot where the thing is, and it's like, that doesn't really concern them. I would have went as a group to do this first, not split up like that. You know, now that I'm just sitting here thinking, it's gotta be Edward James Olmos. Who else could it be? I think it's kind of like, you know, Edward James Olmos earlier was telling him, or I guess they call him Eddie Holt, that he's telling him how you can shapeshift, but like out in the open, because he knew that the, you know, he wouldn't believe him.
Asshole. Where are you?
Check the light.
What an asshole. Jesus. What did he do? Take vacation to help him out with this? Like, doesn't he still have to do his morgue job?
Ain't gonna bag no game tonight. They're too smart for you, Big. I'll be eating in town tonight. A little white meat, a little stuffing.
They're here.
Better start taking it serious.
Hey, where you going? What the hell are you doing, man?
I'll just take a look.
That, well, by the way, what's up with that church? They had some weird stained glass type stuff happening there.
You gonna check the tower?
Man, I hope he doesn't sneak up behind him. Wait, is that like a... What is that, like an M16? Those are M16s, man. When I was still in the service, that's what we had. Dang, that means we had some old-ass weapons. I was in the military from 2000 to 2006. We were still using these M16s. Some big-ass scopes on those M16s also. Dang, there's a jump scare.
What's going on?
What's that noise? The baby crying. What is that, by the way? It's not really a wolf sound. Oh no. Oh no, he's screwed. We finally see it. It's an actual wolf.
Getting a little excited, dude? Huh?
He's gonna hear him scream if he gets attacked. Wow.
God damn it! Winning 10!
He's done. It's making me want to read that book now that it's based off of. Man, I don't think he's alive, but I hope he can at least recover the body. He didn't get to use his karate moves either. Dang. Get your gun handy. Wow.
Alleged suspects of the Vanderveer slaying. 1,200 hours. Tactical forces meet with light resistance.
Wow, so they attacked them? That's crazy.
Look at that.
Check with Ross and see how much time we have before releasing this to the news.
What organization is this supposed to be? I wonder if that group is actually related to the Vanderveer slayings, or if they were just bad intel. Where's Eddie?
It's not wolves, it's Wolfen. For 20,000 years, Wilson. 10 times your f***ing Christian era. The skins and the wolves, the great hunting nations lived together. Nature in balance. Then the slaughter came. The smartest ones, they went underground into the new wilderness, your cities, into the great slum areas, the graveyard of your fucking species.
These great hunters became your scavengers. Your garbage, your abandoned people became their new meat animal. Their own
animals? Are you sure, Wilson? They might be gods.
In their eyes, you are the savage.
You got your technology, but you lost. You lost your senses.
Huh. So it's not him. And they must be shapeshifters then, but who isn't? Well, there's multiple ones, but I mean...
They can see 2 looks away. They can hear a cloud pass overhead. In their world, there can be no lies, no crime.
No need for detectives.
They are brothers. No, they are other nations. Their world is older, more finished, more complete. They kill the sick, the abandoned, those who will not be missed. More than that. They kill to survive. They kill to protect. Family. Man kills for less, but in the end, it is all a hunting ground.
You've seen them, haven't you?
No, I just cut myself shaving.
You don't have the eyes of the hunter. You have the eyes of the dead.
This is all just Indian jive. We've been watching too many cowboy movies.
Huh, so these things have been around for 20,000 years.
Don't even think about believing any of this shit. It's the 20th century. We got it all figured out.
So they have to kill, they try to kill discreetly, or to protect. There's so many of these things in this movie. I've never seen these things in my life.
Hunting.
Where the hell is he? Is he in Vanderveer's place?
Territory. Territory.
Man, that's one hell of a helmet. Kind of looks like that old school helmet Flash would wear in comics, DC comics.
Groundbreaking ceremony.
That's right. That was their hunting ground then, huh? They're protecting their hunting ground. A church.
Construction on Vanderveer Towers, a luxury condominium complex, was started today. It marks the beginning of the rebirth of this city.
They kill to protect their hunting ground.
He kind of sounds like Willem Dafoe. The hell?
Sorry, Dewey, I couldn't resist. There's your wolf.
Has he even reported that his buddy died?
Found her when the Gotterdammerung group was captured.
Their terrorist motto, the end of the world by wolves.
Come on, Dewey, let's get out of here.
I like how they don't even question the blood on his face.
Dewey, what happened?
Such a delayed reaction. Jeez. Are they gonna get attacked now?
Come on, Dewey. Car's over here.
What even was that? Hey. Wow, they're using actual wolves in this. I would have like long had my gun out by now. Why did we hear the chimes right then?
Don't do it. Don't even think.
Apparently I would have been killed because I would have had my gun out. Is he gonna talk to him? Try to reason with them?
John!
Good 48 shocking hit.
Oh boy. He's taking not having a hand. Oh jeez. Disgusting, but a cool shot. Hey! They even showed the guillotine thing.
During the French Revolution, they chopped the heads off every fifth head or so was alive, wide awake.
Where the head still can think. Nice touch on that. This is not what I thought it was. I thought we were gonna see werewolves, but these are wolves. What are they gonna do? Go back up to Vanderveer's? Oh, jeez. Look at the door. I'm glad she brought her gun. Oh boy. I wonder if we're ever gonna see these Wolfen in their human form. Why would they go back up there though? I get they're trying to run away, but why Vanderveer's place?
Their senses transport them inside of your mind.
They made it up there. There we go. Although I have no idea how that thing ended up on the top floor. Outside on the top floor. It's not like it could turn into a... Maybe it turned into an eagle, I don't know. Is it just one or multiple? This is really cool that they were using real wolves. It's like they have some level of understanding here. Showing them that I don't want to kill you, I get what you were doing. You're just trying to protect your hunting ground. That's good. Show them that, hey, I understand. Wow. Okay, this is...
No,
Jeez.
No!
Why would you not look what was in there? You would just shoot like that. That's stupid. I get it now, though. I get it. All the things I was saying, like, hey, they can't track people. They can't do this. How are they gonna climb up the side of a building? I get it. It's supernatural. Once they were able to just fade away and disappear like that and dissipate, it makes sense.
What the hell happened up here?
Where do I even start? Yeah.
Got her Dameron?
Sure. We never got to see them in human form because there is no human form. They're just spirits.
In arrogance, man knows nothing of what exists. There exists on earth such as we dare not imagine. Life as certain as our death. Life that will prey on us as we prey on this earth.
Man, this is ending up to be more insightful than I ever would have thought. This is not your regular horror movie. This is not even your regular, wolf or werewolf movie. This one has a point. It has a moral. That is so cool. This is what sets it apart. That's a cool final shot. Wow. Okay, well, I am pleasantly surprised with this. Not what I expected. Wolfen, 1981. Awesome movie. This was not at all what I was expecting. I know I just said that, but this one had a point. This one had a moral to it, you know, and I thought this was just going to be a killer werewolf on the loose kind of movie, but yeah, this makes sense. Okay, so let's talk about those themes. Themes like nature, respecting nature, remembering our roots. This one had a strong Native American influence in it, and I think the story of what happened to the Native Americans is as another example of this, you know, taking land that's not yours, you know. And I had a feeling when this movie started that it might have some pretty deeper themes, seeing how there was going to be a groundbreaking ceremony in this area, which ended up to be their hunting ground. This is a lesson in, you know, humanity trying to take too much, take over lands that belong to animals. That's another thing. In this movie, there was also talk about wolves going to extinction, except for in a small part of the U.S. And yeah, you know, it fits in with what happened to Native Americans as well. Taking too much, greed, really powerful themes in this. And well, that's what really sets this one apart. It's something different. This is not even really, it is supernatural, but coming from a different angle, not just full-on horror. This was horror with a point, you know, with a moral of the story. And yeah, I couldn't be more pleased with this. As a horror movie, it did not scare me that much, but I don't think that's what the point of this movie was. I think the point was some deeper themes here. And yeah, I really want to read this book now. Acting in this was pretty good. It was solid. It was a bit dated. There was things in this that were, you know, obviously dated from 1981, but I can still appreciate it. Everyone did a great job in this, you know? And some of the things that I kind of thought were a little silly and plot hole-ish, it ended up making sense in the end, just by the mere fact that I saw these creatures dissipate at the end of the movie. That kind of, if they can dissipate, they can do all these other things that I thought were ridiculous. You know what I mean? Yeah, what else can I say about this? It was an entertaining watch. It was a good film. And man, you know, you can't really classify this as a werewolf movie. It stands on its own, so I can't really compare it to other werewolf movies. This was just a supernatural wolf movie. Now, as far as a rating, I would probably give this movie a 8 out of 10. Had it not had the themes that it had in this, I might rate it lower, but you got to appreciate the message that this movie was trying to get across. So, solid 8 out of 10. Would I recommend it to other horror fans? Yes, even though this is something beyond that. But yeah, entertaining watch. I'm glad I watched it. Thanks, Michael, for this recommendation. I think I'll go ahead and wrap this one up, but if you're still here in this video, thanks for taking the time out of your day to hang out with me and to enjoy this film with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Yeah, if you have any other movies or shows you want me to check out, let me know in the comments, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Happy Halloween. Peace.